Hey, savvy performers, I'm Shaun Royer, talent development specialist in Los Angeles, California. I help singers and actors achieve their show business dreams every day here in my Los Angeles studio and online. And today, I have a video for the Army. And if you don't know who the Army is, it's BTS fans. And we're gonna check out V's single called Singularity. Here we go. Okay, first of all, the opening scene is amazing. V is dancing with a mannequin, and at first I wasn't sure how they were doing it because the mannequin's hand was moving, and then you realize it's actually his hand in the jacket, and he's dancing with himself. So that was really cool. And then, what I love is the choreography. There's a lot of dancers of different ethnicities. There's a black guy, seems like a Latino guy. So it's really cool that there's all these different nationalities in the background. And you normally don't see that when they're doing their concerts. So that's really cool to see. The song is reminiscent of like a Chris Brown. Has that really kind of soulful R&B feeling, and he sounds really good in it so far. So let's keep on going. Okay, so this really has a great deep meaning. And so for singularity itself means to be lonely, to be alone. And so the song is showing how he's alone. So when he's dancing with a mannequin, I think it's about him wanting to be with someone, but there's no one, so he is dancing with himself. He's lonely. When the masks come out, it shows that how he's alone and he's hiding behind different masks, and they're the different personalities that he has. So let's keep on going and watch out what comes next. Okay, so the dancing is great, and then I love the scene where all the other mannequins, all the other dancers are also dancing with themselves with the mannequin, and he's just passing them by. So it's like different parts of his life, different areas of his life, and he's passing them by. What I also love is his vocals. They're really, really smooth. They're in a neutral tone. There's not much edge to it. The breathiness gives the feeling of just being lonely and being alone. It's a great interpretive choice for this song because usually BTS sings in a whole different mode. which we talked about before in a curving mode, but this is in a very neutral mode, and it's not something they do usually. It's making a definite choice on the meaning of how you're supposed to feel in this song. Okay, so he offers a rose to the different masks so they kind of fly away, and then he pulls one back on and he puts it on his face, once again symbolizing that he's lonely. And then it goes into another scene where there's water and you can see in his reflection. Sometimes when someone goes and they're feeling lonely, they go, and they look in their reflection and they don't like what they see, or they feel that they're not a part of their reflection, that their reflection is a different part of themselves. And I think that's what he's trying to symbolize here. Once again, choreography very similar to Chris Brown. Okay, wow. And that last scene, he's wearing a white mask, a black tear falls down. That is a symbolism of death. And that could mean the death of himself or the death of him feeling inside. I'm not quite sure, but it's definitely letting us know that he's not feeling love for himself at that point. So very symbolic. The song was written by Charlie J. Perry, a British producer who did a really great job. He also produced the entire song. And the other writer was RM, who writes and speaks a lot for BTS. One of the cool things that I didn't know until recently about BTS is that RM learned how to speak English by watching Friends. Seems like his parents wanted him to learn English, and it's actually a Korean thing. That's what Korean families did for their kids to learn English, was to get the DVD set of Friends and make them watch it. And he said that when he was younger, he really hated it, but now he's grateful because he speaks pretty much fluent English. That's it for this episode of Vocal Coach Reacts. I'm Shaun Royer. If you like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you found this helpful, type in helpful in the comments. Also, if you have anything that you want me to talk about, comment below. I'm Shaun Royer once again, and remember my motto: when you count the stars, I hope you count yourself first.